Have you ever had the need to start pictures with a Canvas app only to realize that they're taking more space than necessary, and worst of all, they're slowing up your application? You might have realized as well that Microsoft has optimization settings in their mobile app, but that's not always an option, and users might simply forget to turn it on. Well, there's a solution for that. I'm Bruno, and welcome to AppFees Power Minutes. In today's session, we're going to talk about the need to control your picture's size from the application rather than letting it to the users. This was a case that came from mentoring, and we'd like to bring it to the community and help you out. If you're facing this issue, fret not, there is a solution, and best of all, it comes straight from the community. As you can see, we are on the PCF gallery where a lot of people has contributed to improve the Power Platform from its ground up, as Microsoft cannot simply answer all their needs. Today, we're talking about the compressed resize image PCF. And we'd like to also give a shout out to Yanni Cowie. Thanks to you, Yanni. We saved a lot of skin from our end customer, and they are happy that this is now part of their platform. So, for those that don't know, PCF Gallery provides you a download link, which will lead you to GitHub, where you can download your PCF. Of course, as it mentions, you need to have PCF components enabled, and we'll get that in just a minute. We'll first want to download the latest version as a zip. We did that before our session began, and we can do it again just so you can see it's a zip file. Keep it as a zip file, and we'll get to it soon enough. To enable PCFs, you want to go to your environment and click on Settings. Within Settings, you want to click on Features and check if your environment has Power Apps Component Framework for Canvas app enabled. You will want to have it enabled as it will allow you to upload and use components across your Canvas apps and even your model-driven apps. Once that is done, you can go back to your environment, and by the Solutions tab, you click Import Solution, and this file that we just downloaded will be imported. We'll give it some time to do its magic. We'll import, and it will soon be part of your environment. We're going to skip ahead as this is not the core component of today's effort. We will jump into the actual result. So we prepared this app with the out-of-box feature and the PCF already configured. If you're wondering how can I add a PCF, well, once it is in your environment, you can go over here and import components. From there, you'll have both Canvas and code as options. A PCF will be handled as code, and from there, you will search for your control that you want to upload. You can see here, compress resize image. You'll click here and press import. And once it is imported, you can simply search it as part of a component. And you can see it over here. We have configured it based on the documentation that you can find on the GitHub page, and we'll show you what is the problem. Well, during testing, they realized that some pictures are very high quality. Today's cameras take absurd resolution pictures, and day to day, sure, that's stored in your phone. But when you want to move data around, 6 MB is quite a lot. And let's be honest, most of the time, we don't need that much detail. So in reality, it's just slowing us down. If we save this image, you can even see that it takes quite a while before the image is actually uploaded. In comparison, we set up this tool with a PCF that only takes a fraction. So with the current configuration, we're downsizing this to just 500 pixels on its largest side and keeping equality to half. It is instant when we upload it. And the great part of this is since we have compression, quality, and maximum pixels as inputs for the control, you can control it elsewhere and see if it affects your outcome and what are the end results. So if we are to upload the same picture again, you see it's slightly larger, 62 kilobytes, but hey, 62 kilobytes compared to 6.2 megabytes. That is amazing downsampling. So let's upload this picture again. And if we look over here, let's refresh the page. You'll check the compressed image, the regular image, I'm sorry, and you'll check that the regular image is quite sizable. We honestly don't need such a large picture of this cute little dog. We can do with a sizable picture like this, or even like this. So just by managing the size of the picture and also its quality, we can really save everybody's day. Your company will be happy because the picture, wherever you're storing it, be it Dataverse, SharePoint, or even in Azure, will have already been compressed to its usable size. The developer and the project manager will be comfortable because we can always manage the size and have full control of who also controls. So if you don't want the end user to control the quantity, the quality and size of the pixels, you can always hide it. And last but not least, your end user will be pleased because the app will be agile and fast, and it will not have to wait so long for both pictures to upload or for so many images to come to their device. I'm Bruno. This has been the Power Minutes. And if you're curious enough, reach us out and we might help you unblock you with our Power Platform knowledge.